Well, hey, yeah. Welcome back. Yeah, I'm going to see me too. Now, this is going to be a follow-up video of my last Q&A I had. I only let it go 2 or 3 days because I was getting so many comments on it, and I don't want to get so many comments that I can't answer them all. All right, here we go. Check it out, y'all. What I found. Oh yeah, I did find these in Florida. Good old cold bush in a bottle. Thank you, Crawdaddy Forge. My ever crawl. I love it. Oh yeah. I tell you, every time I crack one of them open. Oh, it's awesome. I worked last night. It's time to get my priorities straight. Oh yeah. So, for some of y'all, that's awesome, that don't know how I do my questions and answers videos, you watched the video before, you type down what you want, and I don't answer them in the comments. If you can go back and see, I do it right in here. And right now, it's going to be live. I'm fixing to read your questions and your answers, and then we're going to go from there. And you get to see me, my live reaction to it. So here we go. Without further ado, the first one on the agenda is dark matter. Most of y'all know who dark matter is. Now, what I want to notice this right at the very first here is I had 36 thumbs up, and I appreciate that. And if y'all can thumb up this video, that would even be even better. I appreciate it. And I had 3 thumbs down, and somewhere in this comment down below, somebody who put the thumbs down. You don't have to say who you are. Just tell me why you thumbs it down. Was it too long? I mean, that's all you have to say. Video was too long. Now, I knew it was going to be a long video, but there was a lot to show up on that mountain, and there was a lot that I edited out. So, I appreciate the ones who did watch. The ones who did thumbs it up and liked it. It means the world to me. I had a good time up there. Alright, Dark Matter, he said, well, ding dang, I can't have 15 questions. I said, no, he can't have 15 questions like he did last time. He said, I guess if I have to say what I like best about your channel is you, brother. The arrowhead finding videos are great, and cooking videos are great. The history videos are great, but really, I just like hanging out with my buddy and YouTube brother. Okay. Yeah, I met him at YouTuber. Dark's an awesome guy. A question. He said, if you had to choose one thing to do on your channel and nothing else, what would you choose? Okay. Love you, brother. God bless. You know what? If I had to do one thing on my channel that I really enjoyed, thoroughly, in and out, it's hands down, you know, like it's arrowhead hunting. I love walking the fields. I love picking up something that's thousands of years old. There ain't nothing like it, Dark. I love it. Outside of drinking the good old cold bushes, it's hard to beat, man, I'm telling you. Great question. Thank you, Dark. Alright, Baruch. She says, I enjoy when you go hiking or fishing and you explain the area to us. Give us nice history, and I learn from you and laugh from you. Enjoy your arrowhead searches and cooking. Thank you. My mark is still in the making. Okay, my question. If you could move, where would you live? Wow, that's a good question. Okay. Oh wow, where would I want to move to? Wow. You know, it's got to be an outdoorsy kind of place. And I really love the mountains. And I love water and streams, and I just can't think of anything outside of Colorado. They got gem mines there. You can go hunt for gems and opals and just all kind of stuff. I think Colorado would probably be the place. It's a long way from here. It's either that or probably the gold mines over in California. If not that place, The third would be Alaska. The only thing about it's the cold. I don't like the cold. I don't like that much cold. I like cold, but not that much cold. All right, good question, Brute. Thank you. Van's World, oh Lord. He said, I watch your channel because I think you're cute. Ha ha. You sorry. He said, just kidding. Because you're a good old boy from down the road from me, and I like to see what you're up to and why I'm not taking advantage of the things you do this so close to me. The mark I want to leave on, I guess he's talking about the Civil War areas. It's a good question, because I asked if you don't have a question, what's your mark you want to leave on, the world? What are you going to leave for them to see? And Van says, that's when I'll have, he said, well, make me think. I'll have to answer it in the next video. So answer it in this video, Van. I appreciate it. Van's World. Van Eckler used to be. Good channel. You gotta check him out. Cooking Fun. Oh man, this is a guy I found that don't have very many subscribers, and you've got to go check him out. I'm telling you, he's got this big discata like Papa Texas does, and he does some awesome cooking, and he loves Cabela's. He's got a great channel. I mean, he's really, I enjoy it. I can just go over and stay all day and watch his videos. I could. I mean, it's just that good. Great knowledge of history, Calvin. He says, great video editing. Thanks for the education. Keeping healthy with that long walk. Yeah, I know. One of them walks, and arrowhead hunting videos walks too. Ooh, y'all don't see how far I have to walk. I love it when someone has that in-depth knowledge. Tearing it up. Crazy to think all we that went down in a peaceful place. Yeah, it's a beautiful place, and a lot of hell went down there. Okay, he said, I like your videos because I think we like the same things. It's like we do the same, yeah? I like your camp made video. Something I was thinking of getting, then you do a video. Yeah, he was looking at getting some Dutch ovens and stuff, and he typed in Dutch ovens, and guess whose video come up first? It was mine. It was the one I got going viral right now, so that was pretty cool. He's like, I know that guy, that was pretty cool. Okay, then you say grace before you eat. Yeah, I try to do that. I mean, and Southern Food Junkie got me kind of started on that, and I think it's very important, and I do it myself all the time. So why not bring it to the stage? He says his mark is he thanks the jail ministry. I've been doing it for 10 years. Awesome, I didn't know that. Just started a new one. It's emotional, up and down, but I just keep walking forward. Sometimes I want to quit, but then run into a great guy. He says he is a Christian and found his faith in jail. So I keep moving along. That's awesome. I really like that. Thank you. Cooking Fun. And what really is just, my heart is just going out, and I'm just blown away, guys. These comments y'all are making are not just, hey, how you doing? Great video. I mean, they're paragraphs. That to me means you care about what I'm doing. You're watching the videos. And you really enjoy it. And to me, I owe you this to read your comment, and I owe you I owe you my genuine response. Thank you. The Peeping Egg, oh man, she's awesome. Y'all gotta check her out too. Most of y'all know her already. The Peeping Egg says this was so nice with the history you worked in there. There's Civil War stuff all around me, so of course I had no choice but to get in it a little bit. Yeah, she's up, I think, in Gettysburg area. Oh, I can't wait to get back on the trails. We just had 78 degrees. I know it's very beautiful out here today and sunny, and I know most of y'all are eating it up. Y'all up there in the north getting all that snow. I'm so sorry for that. The kids had school, so hopefully we can go soon. Okay, very cool pictures. I need to work on using my Dutch oven some more, not use it yet. The wind was getting quite bad towards the end. I know it's very hard to hear the video. I'm sorry about that, y'all. I watch your channel because I love your accent. I don't have an accent, Jens. and you're truly a good-hearted man. She sees around the bad part. She says good-hearted. What you see is what you get. Authentic, I suppose, could be a good word to describe you. We love our Calvin. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Peeping egg, awesome. Awesome channel. David Staten says, Calvin, awesome video history lesson today. And at the end, you asked to help identify the fungi. Well, I can't tell you what it is, but I suggest you to contact a fellow YouTuber, Adam Harrington. His channel is Learn Your Land, and it's all about mushrooms and other fungi, and grows in the forest and the fields. Great resource for you. If you have any questions, what you're looking at, hope this helps, and keep up the good work. Well, thank you. Appreciate it, man. Not Just Rocks. Oh, God, not him. I just went arrowhead hunting with him yesterday. I will put his link down below. You got to go check that out. We had a good time over in the big field. I think he found like 12 or 15 points. I only found like 4. Yeah, he really just squashed me. But I'm glad he came to help me, because I'd have just lost. I wouldn't have saw him. You know, that's a big field to me to hunt it all by myself. So, but I'm happy to do it. I'm happy to do it. All this rain we've been getting, I really needed to go. He says, great video, buddy. That's some pretty cool history. I'm going to have to check out some of those places at some point. Overnight camping trips sound good. Later, like he always says. Oh, on that note, I got to pause. I got to pause right here. I got to go get some mail. Hang on. Sorry about that, y'all. Okay, check it out. This is turning into a Q&A answer and a little bit of a mail call. Mitchell already opened this up and I read the letter, but I'm going to read it for everybody else. I really appreciate it, brother. And congratulations. It says, hey, brother, I thought you'd hit. He said, I thought I'd hit you with a sneak attack and send you this little token. He told me yesterday he sent me something, so I went to the post office, and sure enough. I've been wanting to get some stickers for a while now, but really didn't know how I would arrange to put it together. Then we'd go out arrowhead hunting. You'd sometimes talk about different ideals, and I'd be able to use, and I'd file those in little tidbits of information away, knowing at some point I'd put something together. Well, here it is, the first edition of the official Not Just Rock stickers. And this is so cool, y'all. I mean, I don't know how good y'all can see that, but I'm so stoked to get his sticker. You're not the only one that I've actually helped kind of coax into getting stickers. Brooksy Nomadic Adventure, he did as well. He got one, and another one was 805 Road King. He went and got him a sticker. The sticker shout outs and the sticker boards are awesome, because you know you're telling everybody about who it is that sends you the stickers, but you're helping, you know, you're having a good time, you know, you're trading stickers, and I like trading stickers. But man, this is awesome. He's got the arrowheads on there, and it says later, because he's always saying that, you know. YouTube.com. I mean, this is what he said. It's what we don't find that keeps us going back, and that is a great saying. It is what we don't find, because we think, oh man, there's another one out there, or what's going to be out there next time we go after it rains, or after they plow it again. It's just awesome to go arrowhead hunting. I wish I could take every one of you. Kevin's Adventure, he wants to go. I mean, it's awesome. At any rate, I appreciate you being my friend. He said, and you were a huge part in starting me post my own arrowhead videos. I've had a lot of fun putting them together at this point, and look forward to many more hunts in the future. Me too, brother. He says, take care, and as always, later. Oh, and he said, P.S. I typed in a bigger font so that you wouldn't have to wear glasses to read it. You sorry son of a... He's a nut. We're always cutting the food at each other and having a good time. Got one more right here. Let's see, Pop Texas. Sorry, I'm not using your letter opener this time. I think I can get this one open. And I saved that address. This one, I think I know who it's from, but I'm gonna let's see. Oh. Okay, here's some stickers for your new board, Jay. Jay, Farmboy 30117. Hey man, I appreciate it, Jay. Most of y'all know him already. But he sent me some new stickers for my new board, Farmboy's Garage. Yeah, because I put a sticker on my old one, I didn't put one on the new one. But cool, man. Thank you, Jay. Y'all know him. If you don't, go check him out. I'm telling you. Now, I can't put everybody's links in here. But what about that? 30117 is the next comment up. So it just seems like everything worked out just right. Farmboy 30117 says, nice history lesson, Calvin. Hope the rain didn't catch you up there. It didn't. Actually, I got a little sprinkling, but that's about it. Can't imagine the work it took to build all those fortifications. Well, they actually used slaves to do that. I like the history lesson, but also I like your garden videos. Let's hang out again sometime. Yeah, we need to get together again, Jay. Do something else, man. Here's my buddy, Southern Food Junkie. Yeah, he wrote me a paragraph. Oh, man. Y'all got to check him out. He's awesome. There's some Southern Food Junkie right there. Let's get food junk, baby. That's what he always says. Junk for the soul. He said, nice hike and a lot of great historical information. I was going to say something looked different. The beard, goatee. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I'm letting it's bleeding back out. I dyed it, but I'm going to let it go back white. Says, you done colored that sucker. He said, man, that was beautiful atop that mountain. It was beautiful up there. So I really need to get over that way and check out some of those places. Yeah, it's a shame all the monuments are getting torn down and defaced. People's views have changed to where they do not have tolerance for others' views anymore. They preach about tolerance but don't know the true meaning of it. He said, don't spill that green tea. He is having fun watching me spill it. I like that stuff too. It's really good. Peach too. Woo. Thanks for answering my question, Calvin. You've been in Georgia a long time. Yes, I have. I answered this question on the last video. And I like the advice you give about finding arrowheads too. One of the brick masons that in building his house told him he found some nappings or flint chips on my property when he was looking there the other day. That's all it takes. You start looking to find them little nap where they've been doing them pressure flaking little chips. They're going to be some points there. They're going to be something there. And then Enterpur66 said, awesome video, my brother. Well, appreciate it. Dream Creations Adventures. Calvin, what an awesome video, brother. Thumbs up. I have thoroughly enjoyed it, and the whole Confederate flag issue breaks my heart and saddens my spirit to think that a sacred piece of history and a blood-bought symbol is being hated and disgraced and disregarded. Yeah, look right behind me. I love it. I am not a Confederate, though I do have ancestors that were there and brave enough to fight for what they believed was right during the time and has moved on in history to the point that is now. And as you say, we are our brothers and sisters. Yet we hold no respect in the sacrifices that were made. We need to hold it on both sides. I had people on both sides of my family, on the north and the south, fighting. So we all the same people. So I have never been a history buff, but I got to tell you, I could be with the intrigue you bring through sharing your knowledge. I've got so much, y'all, but I don't seem to think that everybody wants to hear it. I've done a lot of history research around here, mainly because I metal detected a lot, and I had to find out where the stuff was at. Very cool, bud. He says, Yorkshire Posse. He says, you could do a whole series of Civil War battles. I don't think anybody would want to sleep through all that. It's kind of, this was really cool. I liked everything about your channel, from arrowheads to cooking. That rock wall was really cool. Yeah, where them guys were laying down there, yeah. I would love to detect along that thing. I did find some old harmonica reeds around it. Yes, I did. My mark, decent children, I'm hoping. Take care. Now, that's a great answer. If you raise up your kids and you send them off, they're going to do what they got to do. All you can do is teach them all you can teach them, and that's your mark. There they go. They're carrying your name. That's very well thought out. Thank you. Appreciate that. Y'all check old Yorkshire Posse out. He's probably going to get me because I ain't smoking no pipe today. He's in that YTPC. All right, y'all. Gators World. Y'all know Gators World. He said, that was a great video, Calvin, and I enjoyed every moment from history that you told growing up and when you were on top of sipping your tea. For me, when I'm gone, the trail I decided to leave is always planted trees, and trees will outlive me and the people that come after me. He's right. I can say they knew the guy that planted those trees. In some places, I have many plantations. Cheers. I bet you do. You got the green. Old Gators World. He's awesome, y'all. He's got a great family, and it's just awesome to know that. That's awesome. You see, people look at things different, and it's great to see that. The spectrum, it's not all the same, you know what I mean? People don't think of the same way, but we're all the same people, you know what I mean? All right, Evan's backpacking. All right, Evans. He says, great video. Your explanation of the way the Union-Confederate lines was laid out was great. Weird. I was just reading about that the other day, so I was especially interested in your explanation. As for your questions, I like a lot about your channel, but I think the artifact hunting is really cool. Have you ever looked specifically for Civil War stuff or come across it looking for arrowheads? I have detected and looked for Civil War stuff. I have come across some artifacts on that ridge where I was, not where I was at, but on the other side where I pointed to. Was over there metal detecting, and the ground had been tore up, you know, where they cut the trees out. And I found a bullet, and within 15, 20 yards, I walked up and there lay the arrowhead. And I actually got them in a case together because I found them both the same day, within 20 yards of each other. So, you know, one was like 150 plus year old, and the other one was probably thousands of years old. And I think y'all know which one that was the oldest. And it's overlapping history. So much history. Arrowhead hunting is an instant reward, guys. If you want to get out and do it, try it. Once you find that arrowhead, you're going to get it in your blood, and it's going to drive you nuts. You're going to want, like today, I went and checked on some fields to see if they might be ready. I mean, you just want to get out there. You know they're laying there, calling your name, and you want to go get them. So, Evan, when you cross them creeks, boy, keep that head up. Walk down them creeks back a little bit, you know. Find where the old road used to be. Find where the Indian Trail used to be. And then the high spots. And you just keep your eyes open and you'll find one. And when you do, I hope I see it on your video. All right. BC65925. Thank you, sir. I could say it's your pretty face, but we all know, really, your Festus Hagen hat is why I watch. Thank you. That's my grandpa's hat right here. One reason I almost skipped this one, and I wished to leaving nothing but good memories. In youth, we all, I can't read, guys. We occupy our minds in the attainment of useful knowledge. In manhood, we should apply this knowledge to our respective duties to God, our family, our neighbor, and to ourselves, so that in age we can reflect on the consequences of a well-spent life and die in the hopes of a glorious immortality. Very well spoken. Poorly read, but very well spoken. Thank you. Carolina Chris Outdoors. You know what I mean? Nice. He said, it's too bad younger folks only think of the flag in a negative way. Thanks for the tour. My question is, do you have to get a new tripod? No. I'm actually using it right now. It was still laying on the bed of my truck, so I was happy when I got back. It was still there. So we still got some good people out there. And as far as the youth, I did catch some youth that were going up and down the trail, and they were actually stopped at a cannon pit taking pictures and had no idea what they were even taking pictures of. And so I explained a little bit to them. One of them said, we got history around here. I said, yeah, we got a lot of history. I said, get on them books and read, and you'll understand. You're out walking in the woods and don't even have no idea what you're standing in. You could be standing in a cannon pit. You could be standing in a place where the Native American Indians did, you know, rituals. You don't know, told stories. It's when you understand, and then when you see it, you get excited, and everybody's like, what are you getting excited for? Because I know where we are. I know what's going on, you know. It's just unreal. It makes it so much more fun when you're out walking in the woods, when you recognize things. Buzzsaw says, great video. I enjoyed the history of the trail. Thank you, Buzz. Alan Oxdine said, looked like a great hiking trail. I enjoy hiking in the North Carolina mountains along with my kids. Yeah, that trail, I only went up just a little ways of it. It goes for a long ways. This trail actually predates the Appalachian Trail by about 20 years, I think is what they said. I think I read that. It was like, it predates the Appalachian Trail by 20 years. Don't know why, I don't know how. Scott, oh my gosh. Y'all know Scott Taylor, right? Scott Taylor said, I've been out on Disney Trail. It's a tough climb. It is a steep climb. You really know the history. Where did you learn all that information? Studying, brother. Relic hunting. My uncles used to walk at, my dad used to walk in the mountains hunting their artifacts and stuff, which they didn't teach me this, but I have learned a lot from my uncle. And yeah, he's really, really knowledgeable. He said, I didn't know all that. The beard color looks good. Young man, laugh out loud. I was disappointed that the flag wasn't there. Even disappointed more about the graffiti. Don't get lost getting off the trail. I ain't gonna get lost. I ain't no Kevin's Adventure. All right, brother. All right, MBYR31. He says, I love history. I wish I could go back and see just how they lived and struggled. Very interesting stuff. Beautiful pictures. It is really beautiful up there. I have no questions at this time. It's too early for me to think of a question. He answers his real early in the mornings, usually on Saturdays. But what I like most about your channel is just you, bud. Just like we're hanging out without hanging out. I've learned a lot from your channel, and as soon as I get things moving along here at home, I want to get out and explore more in my area. You've inspired me. I had no idea what kind of mushroom that is. Great video. So, you know, he kind of comments as he goes along, and a lot of people do that, and that's awesome. I appreciate it, Matt. Foothills Flint says, it's a beautiful view from up there. It was. I heard eagles and hawks way out. I could see them just barely floating across the air way out over the valley. It's beautiful. I like your channel because you're a great person and just great content and everything. Keep on keeping on. Well, I really appreciate that. Thank you. I hope your next hunt's awesome. Get a big GT and kill her. Alright, Cab7 says, I won't remember wearing that Festus hat. Yeah, he wore it. It still stinks. No. One time last year when I came to visit you, my friend, great historical hike. Thanks for sharing. My question would be, if there was no more YouTube, what would take the place of it for you? Well, you know what? I'm just gonna keep on going on. Before, I got out and walked trails, and I metal detected. I rode four-wheelers, and I got out and meddled in things out back. I just chose to open my doors and come in because of Harvey Spooner. He offered, you know, he said, hey, you want to do some video? And he said, I think people really like you. And he did that solely off my comments. He never saw me before. I just commented on his videos so much and all the time. He felt like he knew me. And he wanted to put a face to that. And now he does. He knows it. So I appreciate it. So, yeah, I would just keep on. I don't know, maybe Steemit. I've got a Steemit account. Y'all can go over and check it out. I just kind of basically, I don't hit it as much as I need to. I need to be there more often. But it's a different platform. Yes, it is. The Red Mountain Railroad. Fantastic video, Calvin. Man, can you imagine dragging those cannons up there? Well, they didn't drag them up there. The mules did, and the slaves. Beautiful landscape for sure. What I like the best about your channel is you're always real in a world that is 90% BS, and I admire men that are not afraid to be who they are. Great little community we have here on YouTube, yes. Looking forward to meeting you and the others this summer. The only question I can think of is, why haven't you learned to play the guitar? You know, I dabbled in it, and I looked at it, and you know, it's never too late. So I used to pick around with one, but I ain't good at it. I don't know, you know, I just kind of played around, and some people taught me some things, but God, that's been so long ago. So I need to, because I sure like singing. I really like singing. I sing in my truck all the time going down the road. CPRO Pottsville. Okay. Just hit the end of the trail video, so I like how you cook kind of firsthand, and if you make mistakes, it's likely what I would have made. The mark I want to leave is my children, great, who would feel the need to be decent citizens in this country. Question, how the heck did you make it all the way up there? I would have had a dang inhaler, an oxygen tank. Yeah, it was pretty rough on me, but I'm used to getting out and walking a lot. I did wait a few minutes before I videoed because I was breathing pretty hard, but I need to get out because these old things right here will put it on you, and the good eating too. So yeah, but thank you for the comment and the question. Infected Styles, love Infected Styles. Says, thank you for taking us on the hike. It's a place that I probably would have never seen if you'd not taken me in the camera along. Yeah, there's a lot of places I've been that I've not took the camera. Being as I grew up in Pennsylvania, I've been to Gettysburg quite a few times and really love the history there. We are all brothers and sisters in the end, though. You're right, brother. You are absolutely right. He says, I have loads of respect for history, and I had ancestors down in Georgia that owned plantations back before the war. It's just a beautiful place down there, and to think of how it looked during the war gives you chills. It makes me want to learn more about the war too. Well, now I'm not in the plantation area. I'm up here on the northern end where it's kind of mountainous a little bit, but the plantations are more south down towards Atlanta or below. I really enjoyed the history you share, which includes the arrowhead hunt, and also during this summer I really like seeing how your garden is going to do. Yeah, I'm gonna work on what we can do. I may not get as extravagant as I did last year, but we're gonna do a little something, you know what I mean? And here's another one. CP Pottsville, Kentucky Infantry, GGF was Texas Dismounted Cavalry. Okay, I didn't know that. Okay. Thanks for the history lesson, Alice G. Miles says. I can imagine the soldiers laying on their stomachs and finding their guns, and I don't know what that stuff on the branch was, unless it's some type of lichen. She's talking about the, I found some kind of gel or something growing on a tree limb in my last video. Your channel is refreshing, and I like the variety of your content, and I appreciate it's all over the board, okay? I appreciate the knowledge you share with others and the history around you, and I hope to leave a mark of being kind to everyone, and you are very kind. And when I'm gone, and it's for being able to look at something, to be able to make it myself. Yeah, just be able to look at something and make it yourself. It takes a very smart person to be able to do that. I've been working on making things for my defendants to have and hold on their hands, dependents, okay, and thought of them before making their time, so I have a piece of handiwork and maybe feel the love I have for them now. Yes, by doing your videos, they're going to see that, and they're going to say, hey, she cared about us enough, she wanted to put this in video for them, so they'll really understand who you was and what you was about. So that's awesome. Alice Gmail, most of y'all know her already. She's top notch, y'all. Thanks for making great videos and asking questions to make us think and expand our knowledge of history right here in the South. I think she's in northern Florida. Yeah, about where she's at, Live Oak area. Awesome video you did I like it. Wow, Dubai. Thank you. Crosby's Corner. Oh no, I can imagine what he's gonna say. Great video, brother. Curious, have you ever found anything from the Civil War while walking? No, not just walking outside of the cannon pits and the structures, the fortifications. No, I've never walked up on a bullet or anything like that. You know, it's really hard to see stuff like that. Cool video, Calvin. Steve Robb says. He said, why do I like watching your channel? Well, I'll find out a lot of things, like your birth was in Florida, and I also found out a lot about your country and how you haven't a lick of knowledge about mine. You're right, I don't know the crap about Canada, except they have good bacon. And beer. Oh God, the beer. Anyway, okay, Calvin, I'll share some information about me and some history. Y'all listen up, Steve Robb talking. Question says, have you never mentioned my country and the Civil War? Yes, Calvin, I am assuming you have no knowledge of this. And if you do, please mention it. No, I don't. My ancestors were volunteers that fought in the American Civil War between 1861 and 65. 29 Canadians received the American Medal of Honor. Roughly 36,000 fought for the Union and 4,000 fought for the Confederates. About 7,000 Canadians died during the Civil War. Canadian Martin T. McCann, okay, M-C-M-A-H-O-N, rose to the rank of Major General Union Army. We share more of a history than I think most know about, mostly through alliances in the Battle of WW2, Korea and Vietnam, and most recent history in the Middle East, to highlight the most common about known battlefields. History is told in many ways, and our history books share our country's history as well. So did you know this? I bet you didn't, A. Well, A, I didn't. No, I didn't, but I appreciate it, Steve Robb. Now everybody knows. That's pretty cool, man. It's like this, y'all. When I do a Q&A, it gets your mind thinking, and then he goes to and brings me all this to the table. I just love it. I mean, what's not to love? We're all a big family. I really appreciate it. Rodney Harris from way down in Australia. He says, awesome video, awesome editing, and really cool pics. Very interesting, the history of this place. Your beard looks great. All right, thank you, man. We really enjoyed hiking up the mountain with you. Felt like we were really there. Thanks for taking us along. Just hung up 2 hammocks in Leanne's boat yesterday. Absolutely awesome. Rocking in the boat. Take care, brother. Oh, he's out there on the Indian Ocean, y'all. In that boat. They got an awesome boat. And he does. He's catching these big old lobsters and stuff. I mean, they're eating good. They eating good, I'm telling you. I'd love to go down there sometime. Cheesehead Chris, oh God, he said, awesome history lesson, Calvin. You make a great tour guide. What I like about you and your channel, it's all genuine. Thank you. Your kindness, friendliness, and you do videos like this because you truly enjoy it. I do. And your wit and humor is great. By the way, you asked, I don't care for the new color. Well, you know, that's fine. I've got 5, so they do, and you don't. So that's so my question is in my best Southern drawl. How come y'all talk so funny? I don't know. I guess we try to be as far away from them Yanks as we can. I guess because y'all's cheese is so good up there. I don't know, man. That's just, I don't know. It's just why I am. Even people down here I've known all my life, man, you're country. You're Southern. So I guess I just picked up on it and got worse. I don't know as I got older. DM's Mix-Up says, we lived in Georgia. Daryl Murray, they're awesome. For a while. Great history. Thanks for taking us along. We enjoyed the variety and the history, and of course you in general. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Mixed Redneck says again, it says, that is badass. Gotta love American history. Also, the views are awesome. Great video, Calvin. Led 8541 says, very cool. Thank you. Hunting with Preston says, have you ever deer or bear hunted in Cohutta, WMA? I do deer hunt in Cohutta Wildlife Management Area. Yes. I guess I'm bear hunting too, because I've never seen one, but if I do, then yeah, I'm hunting. I'm gonna take one down. I don't know what I may make some bear jerky or something, send it to Gators World. I better Steve Robb, tell him it's coon or something. And Alberto Uribe, buen video y muy interesante. He said a good video and very interesting. That is in Spanish. Yo hablo un poquito español aquí en la esquina. So that means I speak a little Spanish here on the corner. All right, y'all. I appreciate you for doing the question and answer with me. And I hope y'all enjoyed this video, because this is my follow-up and my true reactions to my Q&A. Next video up, who knows? Stick around. Get on back here at the corner with Getting's Good. Because y'all know, by looks, spring is just around the corner. Y'all come back and see me.